Hello, everyone. Welcome back. See, this is terrible. You have to leave and go to one channel to go to another channel. That's crazy. Um, just because somebody didn't want to show up or don't want to tell nobody nothing. I would have never scheduled a live tonight if she wouldn't have told me to schedule one and she was going to show up. Or we could have rescheduled it for the next day or something. But no, she's the one that had me schedule the live and then didn't even show up or tell me nothing. She'll call me back later on, y'all. I promise you. She'll call me back and come up with some excuse or something. The reason why she ain't show up tonight. But I figured I'd come over here so we can talk for a little bit to keep y'all company tonight. Because I know a lot of people look forward to the YouTube live, so to have something to do, keep their minds occupied and off of some things. That's what I do anyway. That I enjoy watching YouTube throughout the day. But there ain't a lot of people that's been going on. You've been coming on YouTube that much. It's you have some here and there, but some of it ain't that great. Hey, Lavina, let me get my guest up here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Haven't I seen you already tonight
Haven't
once?
I seen you around this place sometime before?
Yeah, I think we was on a different street though. I think just earlier.
I followed you.
Oh, Broken didn't show up to her live. We had a live schedule for 9:30, and she didn't show up. She just no show, no call, no nothing. Did,
Fuck.
did y'all
I,
see where Voice for the Voiceless went on Dolly's to snitch on Queen Bee? Oh no, I didn't see that shot of poison.
okay, let me.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us. We want some.
Andrea is a surprise guest. She is a special guest tonight.
Aw, you're so sweet. Okay, it was on. It was on Molly's on.
On Dolly's.
Oh, Dolly. So now she's friends with him. What?
Never
Oh,
know with her. She never know with that woman.
no, with everybody. Are you kidding? It's
Well,
everyone.
true, yeah. Spill the tea. Shot of poison. I
Come up and talk about it.
don't know. It'd be nice to hear her voice. I ain't even heard her voice at all.
I
Uh,
know. Me neither.
1-800 Fraud Busters
Drop the
dropped a
video.
video on it. I didn't get to watch all of it. Oh, I have to go check it out whenever I get off here.
Well, I'm looking
Wow.
for it right now.
If I knew how to show it on here, or you could go click on it. I'm on my phone, so I can't go play it off my phone. Hey, Auntie JoJo, how are you doing, sweetheart?
Hi, Auntie JoJo and Lavina.
Lavina. I like that name, Lavina.
All right, here it is. You want me to play it?
Yeah,
Frostbusters.
yeah.
Whoa, people jump ship way too fast here. All right, let's see.
Can you hear me? I see froze. Oh, okay. Here. Okay.
Oh, there she is.
Yes, I hear you. The internet's been having a couple problems. Hopefully this will work out.
Oh boy, that's really fast. Hold on.
Hey girl, if you want to come back here. Hey girl, if you want to come back here, I'll shoot you the link before my live. There's the fucking Patreon. There's the private StreamYard. There's the fucking link to it.
Is that who's she
And is that the one where
talking
they were
to?
plotting on me? Nope. Look at the autopsy photos. Don't tell them. In the fucking backyard. Okay, you broke up really bad right there.
Yeah, she did.
What is going on?
She's
Okay, hang on. Let me
out.
see if I can find the cord to hardwire in.
She can't make it with anyone. She
No.
just can't.
Okay, so she can show me receipts for the autopsy stuff right there on her phone.
You and I were so kind to her, and we really
Yeah.
thought she was our friend, but nope. She's no one's friend. So she's fixing up her setup.
Wait just a second, again.
Hopefully she goes off again so we can hear her.
When they plotted on you, nobody sent her there. She went on her own. So this is the.
Hey, let me address Gladys real quick.
Oh, why is she here?
Gladys says, "Have you ladies stopped to think BJ might be ill? She has been. Well, I
We
try to
just
call her
talked to
husband's
her last
phone.
night
Yeah,
for 2 hours, and we know something you don't know. So
yeah.
there's that.
And I even called her husband. He could have told me if she was ill or not.
MKB and her talk all the time, so
Yeah.
there's more to it than you know.
There's a whole lot that you don't know, Gladys, that I know. I'm sorry about that.
I know something you know, but you don't know I know it.
Right.
I used to say that to my sister when I was little.
Hey, Clueless.
I'm clueless.
She said, do not understand what is being played. It's Voice for the Voiceless and Dolly.
Maybe I'll find Dolly's. It's really hard to hear. I don't know. She's pissed off. Hey, Poison, is she giving it to Queen Bee right there? She's something, man.
There's
I'm
1-800 Fraud Busters. Did
Can
I
we
hear my
play your
name?
thing? Isn't that so funny? Every time you talk about someone, boom, they appear.
Boom, there they are. We was talking about your video today.
We're playing it right now. Is that okay? We're fair using it.
Yeah.
We want to hear voices. Yeah, so this is Fraudbusters video, 10 minutes, but it's voices and Dolly. She went on Dolly Visions, and apparently she's talking or not so nicely about Queen Bee. So let's hear it.
Fraudbuster.
She went there.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
The Facebook group chat.
Wait, you want me to stop?
Did he say it's okay to play it? Is it okay to play it, Fraudbusters?
Did I hear my name?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you still here? I'll go to Dolly's.
We can go to Dolly's if you don't want us to play it or whatever. I wouldn't think he would mind, but you never know.
Yeah.
I don't think he would, but he just said it. I heard my name.
That's not funny. That's hysterical. Well, I wonder what the minute mark is.
Well, you can go ahead and play it. I guess if he don't want us to play it, or she don't want us to play it, she could tell us, or he could tell us, whichever.
Well, I'll stop it here and there.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to ask Aileen. Don't know. Okay. When she went live when Aileen called Queen on a video call, Queen went live in the little private Facebook group or Facebook group chat, messenger chat with Queen NorCal. Please help me, Facebook. Joneson, and they showed your property where Aileen was. That's what caused Joneson to say that she was a hypocrite. I can't be against.
She's such a troublemaker. Like, don't you have anything better to do, Voices? You claim that you're out there like helping people and you're an advocate for innocent victims, but here you are, like.
Yeah.
If somebody's gonna go to Dolly's house and Queen's gonna click into the messenger group and show us all, I can't be a hypocrite. Okay, so Jones is with it now.
But you are a hypocrite.
Okay, so at that point, Jones was defending the action, like defending "don't come here" type shit. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's what caused Jones' meltdown. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Just heard I will not care if you play their content. Right, comma.
You're breaking up. You're going robotic on me. I don't know if we both are. It's my internet.
Internet's really bad.
Right there. We were talking about when you said Joneson was like saying it's wrong. How can I be a hypocrite sitting with people that are calling out this behavior, but sitting in a private group condoning it? Yeah. And I understood that. Okay, so that's what the private stream was about. The big group of us. Okay. And then that's what I took notes on. And it wasn't about you. That was the only part that was about you. There were a dozen other things that were talked about in there that had nothing.
She's trying to slither her way over to his channel because she's kind of lost right now, right?
Yeah, she can't go on her own channel.
Yeah, she's making her next move. She's going to buddy up with him, and let's just see what happens here. It'll be interesting, right?
To do with you. But that situation was the catalyst. Does that make sense? Yes, it makes sense to me. Okay. But then,
does it make sense that I'm trying to be your friend so I can start hanging out on your channel because I fucked everyone else over?
Yeah.
She chose to just ride with it. If she was so against it, why did she just flip the script and go, okay, I'm going to go with what everybody's saying? She knew it was wrong. They were all okay with it. Again, it's the same thing that when I realized it, I bounced. For me, it was the autopsy photos. My line was the autopsy photos. My line was also in that private stream yard. One of the things Joneson had a problem with was the same thing that Sweet Tea had a problem with. Was that if Queen brings grow it, then if you're talking about something or you schedule a live, then she goes and schedules a live. Now I'm sent back. I've heard this be said by 2 other people, Sweet Tea and Joneson, both. And I'll be go to hell if the first time in a long time that I've got 200 people in my chat. And what the fuck do I get?
What?
I get a goddamn text message that says, "Hey girl, you gotta come back here. I'll shoot you the link before my live at 3:30." Okay. So there's the receipts.
Yeah, you guys, you cannot trust voices. Nobody.
It's Dolly that she's sucking up to, yeah.
But she's literally showing a message, a private message saying whatever she just said. Would she say that? Here, I'm going to hear it again, so pay more attention.
Both. And I'll be go to hell if the first time in a long time that I've got 200 people in my chat. And what the fuck do I get? I get a goddamn text message that says, "Hey girl, if you want to come back here, I'll shoot you the link before my live at 3:30.
I'll shoot you my link. So I think the gist that I'm getting just from hearing 4 minutes is that she's saying that she had a bunch of people in her chat, 200 to be exact, and Queen shot her a link and said, "You want to come up to my live in a few minutes," or whatever. So it sounds like she's trying to, I mean, come on, voices. Did you really think like
it's the same old techniques that she always uses?
She's
like
not a
said.
comparison. There's no way in hell she's ever going to grow like Queen Bee.
Nope.
So I that's why she's latching on to her next person.
Yep. Dolly's got a big channel, and she's just trying to latch over there to them.
Yeah, like she ain't going anywhere with Kim and Crafton. She knows that.
Nope.
Here, let me play more.
So there's the receipts, and that was discussing the autopsy stuff. So behind the scenes, what was the big outrage at Zab if they were doing the exact same thing? Well, again, now that I look back at it, you see how gross it is. Like, and then for Queen to say, "Well, if you need to see them, we'll get you the link and you can see them. They'll have to pay for it." But I'm not saying behind the scenes, did they plan this on Zab, that they were going to go after Zab? I don't know. Again, I have to say the same thing I told Laura. I wasn't in. You heard what I said. I didn't have a private conversation. They didn't trust me.
They didn't trust her.
When you talked to them with some group chats behind the scenes. No, I didn't do anything behind the scenes with them. Okay. No, that was not. I learned my lesson with Critical K. Like, whatever you say, it's going to get outed somewhere, somehow, someday.
Yeah, half the time it's you doing it.
Well, all I can recommend is, you pick better friends and I'll do my own thing. I understand there's parts of me that
you just told her to pick better friends. So, yeah, she is. She's coming to you so she can use you and grow a channel.
Yep.
That's okay. It's taken me 47 years to like the person I am, and I'm happy with her. Yeah, and that's good.
Well,
you gotta love yourself first.
There's a lot of people that aren't happy with the person you are because you've hurt and you've lied on a lot of people out here, and you're mean and you say gross, disgusting things. I mean, sometimes you're funny, if I'm gonna be real, but in the overall, you're not.
But it don't make up for how she is ugly.
No.
That shines a whole lot more.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the main thing. And look, even though you were doing grimy things over there with them, I'm not mad at you. I just want you to know that. I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm sorry if my mouth. You never offended me because I don't put a lot of weight in the stuff that people say about me, which is a good thing, right? So that's why I'm not mad.
Oh, Dolly. You must have never heard of voices because he's like, even though whatever he said, you run your mouth over there. I'm not mad at you. Or he right there, that's saying he has no clue what she's made of, what she's done, her history. Blind. Well, this will be interesting to watch it all happen. We'll be seeing her there lots. I bet you anything.
I'm not mad at you or anything. Well, I appreciate that. That's very big of you. You made, I think, a conscious decision to get away from the wrongness. Look, every day you got choices to make. You can make the right ones or you can make the wrong ones. I think you make the right one by going on your own and doing your own thing. And then, you know what's right and wrong. If that's your line.
She's not doing her own thing. She's buttering up to you. Can steal your subs and make a place for herself to sit comfortably and chat, every single day. Because she actually is a good, how do I say, a good asset when she's behaving. She really is. And, like, for instance, Queen Bee could go down for an hour or whatever, and she'd just hold the floor for her.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, in my opinion, that's why Queen held on to her, because she was a good asset to her channel.
Fraudbuster said this community and the true crime people have a short memory. She takes advantage of that, but we remember everything she said and done, and I have it recorded to make sure people knows. LOL.
Yeah. Yeah. And but she keeps saying, like, every time she talks, she says, I'm a changed person, I've learned, and then just till the next time, and then there we go. But Dolly doesn't seem to know yet who she is. So maybe we need to tag him in a few things.
Yeah.
You don't cross, and don't be around people that cross that line. And you set that line there, and you did the right thing by walking away from the people that cross that line. Like, I saw people that
He's always crossing the line.
You start supporting
He
baby
has
killer,
no
I cannot get down
idea.
with it. It will make me go insane, and I will cuss just as bad as you do. And like, everybody has their line. You can have, you pick where you pick, I pick where I pick.
Hi, Angela.
I think it's more about the judging. In the end, that's not like all this is turning into is a interactive soap opera that a lot of times subscribers they get their big say, and all it takes is for somebody to type something in a chat, and then it causes even bigger. So not only do the creators need to do better because we are the leaders, so to speak, of these.
She's mad because someone called her out on Queen Bee's panel.
Yeah.
There was a couple people actually through all this time she spent with her, but the last one really, and Queen Bee kind of lets everything fly. She lets anyone say pretty much anything. And, she's been called out many times over there. A couple times she's lost it, but they kept making.
Welcome, Taco, Texas.
Hi, Taco. They kept making excuses for her. So, yeah, I mean, we all have our own lessons to learn, right? And
Yeah.
it's Dolly's turn. Dolly, it's you.
Little village, but the subscribers also need to do better. Yeah, I agree with that. And, one thing I say is when it's something that the whole community can't get down with, we need to stand together. If we don't like each other, if we argue or whatever it should be, there's that certain point that every creator needs to stand together and say, look, we cannot stand for this. We're not going to tolerate this. Right. And I agree with you. The line is when we start messing with these babies. That is a real big line.
Now, keep in mind that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, Queen Bee wasn't like showing the pictures. She asked her people that were right there with her close panel guests, if they wanted to see the pictures that Zav was sharing. And she's twisting this into as bad as if she showed them to everyone. So I'm not having an opinion about that. I'm just stating it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dolly, it's not even just a baby. It's
Hi,
a
Betty.
victim who is left behind from a tragic circumstance.
I don't want to get into that. Do you?
You or me begin to profit off of their tragedy.
But okay, so here's her stance nowadays. Her stance, and I've noticed this a long time ago, so I don't believe for a minute that she's just realizing this. But her stance is that the people that are covering the tragedy pimps are tragedy pimps themselves. Now, that's been going on forever here. Yeah. You're exactly right. Because that is what happens. Like, they're sitting there calling out people that do bad stuff. However, they're profiting off of talking about it, exposing it. So it's a big all around fucky game. So, but the thing is, I don't think she just realized that. That's her all of a sudden saying now that she realizes that people are profiting off of calling tragedy pimps out. You want to stop?
No, go ahead.
Okay. There's only a little bit more, like.
Okay.
Ever hit the exit button. They never get a moment's peace. Dolly, I have 3 families in Bighorn County. The first one went missing in 2018. The second one came all the way from Washington, D.C. out here to Wyoming to see Kanye West in 2020. And he went missing. And the third one went missing in 2021. And all 3 of them are under the same sheriff in the same county, the county that I was born and raised in, and still reside now as an adult. And you know what our sheriff says? It's a head scratcher. You know whose timelines they've used for all 3 cases? Mine. Because they didn't do work. So y'all want someone to protest?
She sings the same song to every new person.
I bet she saw them photos too, Fraudbuster. How she know so much about it if she ain't saw it?
I don't even want to talk about the pictures. I'm just saying that she was mad at them because they wanted to show her, because they were all tight, what was being shown. In this case, what Zav was showing.
Yeah.
So that made her so mad that she offered for her to see him. And again, I'm not having an opinion on it, but that's just what happened. And then she's all of a sudden saying, after spending months after months after months with them, that she's all of a sudden discovered that tragedy pimps are a knockoff of tragedy pimps because they're profiting off them. So the people that are tragedy pimps, the ones that are covering them, are also, she said something about a knockoff of them because they're covering the tragedy pimps. Therefore, they're getting monetary gain for calling people out. So in the big scheme of things, they're all fucked up.
Yep.
So I mean, she's right, but I don't believe for a minute that she just realized that, and that's why she left. Hi, Southern Lady.
Hey, Southern Lady. Hey, Juju.
So yeah, she's interesting and she's very smooth. I mean, she can get you. She's very intelligent, honestly. She is. She's very intelligent. She knows how to manipulate very
Yep.
well. She really does. And once you
She's
start
good at that.
caring about her, and you want to let a few things slide here and slide there, and it's all mind games. Okay, I'm gonna play more.
Come on to Wyoming. I will make you your fucking signs. Yeah, I don't
Now she's encouraging him to go do what he does after she was criticizing that he goes out in front of victims' houses.
Yeah, I
This
remember
is
that
interesting.
when she was doing that stuff. When she was doing it with I forgot the name of the baby, but she was all about don't talk to Dolly and
Right. And here she is.
because
And
they were
she's
over there.
offering him to go to Wyoming to do it.
Yeah.
After she totally used to criticize him and call out everyone that did that, calling them all tragedy pimps. But now, Dolly, I need you because I have nowhere to go. I'm lost.
Yeah.
I need another room to go hang out in. So weird. People are just knocking futs.
She just travels around. She's gonna run out of people sooner or later.
And she's been doing it for years, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you hear, what's interesting is she'll tell on herself. She does. She's one of those that will let the truth slip out and she doesn't realize it. But she's like almost brutally honest to a fault that she smacks herself in the face because she'll say stuff without even realizing it. Jesus Christ, do you remember just a couple of months ago going around like
Saint
talking about being a part of the
ethical creators movement?
Oh,
yeah.
Voices, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, and she's believable. Like if you never met her before and knew nothing about her, she speaks well. But someone like her, you have to do your research, and because she switches on a dime, and she literally will just blow. She'll pop off, and she can't. She said she has like, I don't know. She has the impulse control as well problems. That's why I cut her slack a lot. I really, really cared about her. Like I really did.
Well, I try to be friends with her 2 times, but it just never. She's always runs off at the mouth.
Yeah, she can't help it. She has like zero control of her mouth. Okay, here we go.
I mean, the Georgia situation. Yes, the Georgia situation was different. I'm not a protester. I go out and look for people, and I'm a sleuth on the internet. The protester shit, I didn't go when I went down to Georgia. I want to explain this for everybody. Just to defend myself on this. Quentin Simon was missing. We had no clue that Leilani had did what she did. So when I went down there to look for Quentin. I didn't know that was going to be in front of the house. I didn't know you got to stream it. Can I stop you there? Can I ask you? Yeah, you can ask me. Have you been trained in any forensic data collection, forensic documentation? Have you been trained in ways of search and rescue? Any of that? Have you taken any courses outside of?
Has she?
I got eyeballs and I can look around.
I know, right?
Here's the problem with that, buddy. Here's the problem with that. That even people that do their local volunteer search and rescue, they're trained. They practice many weekends a month.
That's
they are
true.
taught things. Here's the problem with somebody like you that has two eyeballs and you can look around. You're not trained in what to look for. You're not trained in things, and what you could end up doing is destroying habits.
I mean,
You're
she's
also
right.
She ain't either.
fly your drone, correct? That's at a certain weight. A drone has
You're right. I mean, she's right, but practice what you preach, girl.
Yeah.
At a certain weight. And the drone's not at that weight. Okay, so then, because we're like, I'm in the process of getting my FAA. And don't you think after multiple searches that I'm going to learn things along the way? No, honey, you're not, because you're not being trained by somebody who's knowledgeable and understands the process.
I mean, she's got a point.
Many years search and rescue veteran. He ended up, and I was the search and rescue dummy. I was the person.
I don't know if I believe that, but
let them come find. I also am an avid hunter. Do you remember just a few months ago when that little boy went?
She was everything, you guys. She has every single career there is in the whole world. She has under her belt. Every fucking one. She's a nurse. She's a this. She's that.
She went down to see the Titanic too. You know that.
And the thing is she speaks. She does her research, so she knows what she's talking about to sound legit in the fact that she has done these jobs.
I can't wait to see that one. I mean, Fraudbusters. Since I'm working on a little series of clips of voices and all of her breakups, it will be a couple of videos because it'll be long. LOL.
Yeah, it'll be a couple of years. You mean?
What I'm saying.
She has a history with many for sure. Where'd it go? Hold on.
Listen, the guy went out there and found him. Yeah, he wasn't a trained searcher. He wasn't a professional searcher. He's the guy that got up in the morning and looked for the little boy. He went and checked in on a search, and he was being oversought by a search team, honey. I'm just trying to say he's a regular guy that went out there. Okay. You can say what you want. Not on YouTube.
Are we going sideways a little?
That's the other part of it, Dolly. Again, I'm just trying to give you the other side and help you see something that you're not seeing. Just give you some food for thought. If your thought was, oh, because you're not trained, you think everybody that goes out and searches for people are trained to search for people? Like, if you went missing, you would rather just only trained people search for you. Nobody else look for you. Nobody. If I ever go missing, I can guarantee I'll be found. And the person leading the search team, not only will it be my own clue, understand is it'll be my when I'm out there searching, there is no search team. People have given up on a 1-800-FRAUDBUSTERS.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
is it over?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so funny, Fraudbusters. That's your So there's that. But
yeah, she has become everything out there. She's done it, and I ain't never seen somebody that's done everything she's done. Says she's done.
Yeah, she for sure has done it. She has every credential.
She's been a doctor. She's been a nurse. Every damn thing.
Why are you playing with her talking to? Wait, you guys, I can't.
What are you playing of her talking to? Oh, she was talking to Dolly. Southern lady. She's talking to Dolly. And she didn't even like Dolly or was it Betty, the other one? Or who was the other girl that she didn't like that was with
Golightly.
No, yeah, her too. And there was another one, Betty, wasn't it?
Yeah, Betty.
Yeah, she didn't like none of them at first, and anybody that even talked to them or associated with them, she didn't want to have nothing to do with. Now she's over there with Dolly.
She's weird like that. Like, if she'll get in a mood where she's like, if you talk to them or look at them or I don't want anything to do with you. But then a couple months later, there she is trying to buddy up with them. And this is her. She's very calculating. That's what she's doing right here. She has a plan. She has a motive. She wants to start hanging out with him. So we got to keep our eyes open and see how this is all gonna take place and what will happen, what will become of this.
Yeah.
See, I like observing people's behaviors. It's so interesting in a fucked up way. But it's very interesting and entertaining, and I don't know. People are a trip. People should just be friends with whoever they want to be. Things change quickly here. Yeah, they for sure do. And that's why, Trauma Asylum, I never say never, because you hear all these people saying, you'd never see me on their panel. Never, never. I'll never talk to them again. Don't say that. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Because it looks really bad when you say that and then you're telling all your subs and convincing them how horrible someone else is. And then all of a sudden, there you are sitting with that person.
I still can't believe she faked those cards either, those fax cards. And
I
says
don't,
it's
I don't
okay
even
to
know the
lie.
whole story about that, but I did hear her admitting it.
Yeah.
Many
Hey,
people have. Go ahead.
can you hear? Can you hold on just a second? I got somebody knocking at my
Yeah.
door. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. There's a huge lack of awareness with many out here. Many people have done that though. Done what? Like, yeah, I think it's all the way you do it though. Like, because when you're taking the same story over to someone else about the other person that you were just singing the same song to, that's when it gets a little weird. You know, if someone genuinely is making peace with someone and, you know, it's real, that's a whole different story than, I guess, what they would call hate bonding. They, it's just a weird dynamic of, um, it's like shifting, like the gears shift. Like if you clicked off YouTube for, I want to say a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever, you're going to see a whole full on shift around the community.
Yep.
People you thought were here are there now. And it's not, it's okay to be peaceful, but it's weird that, I don't know, in my opinion, it's weird when you come after someone so hard to the point of talking about court and you started court proceedings and going real life and all that, and then all of a sudden you're sitting with them. That's weird to me. I'm sorry, but it just is.
Like someone claiming someone staked and harassed them for 6 months, and now they're buddy buddy. Yep.
And like I was saying on my live that one time, that how much does it say about the person that goes back to the one who supposedly did the, doesn't show that they have much self-respect. Hold on. Hang on a minute. Oh no, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was
Oh,
washing my hands.
where's your avatar, girl?
Oh, I don't know. Did it go off?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to fix it then. Wait, solo. No, I don't know how to do it. I
Flip
don't
the
want to mess up.
camera. Flip the camera around.
Girl, you have me flipping myself off here.
But yeah, I haven't heard her in a while. Who did that? Who did what I just said?
Okay, I don't know.
Well, here's an example. A really good example is actually there's a few. Hmm.
Somebody getting sleepy?
Oh,
Yes.
I am too, Southern Lady. That's so weird. See, on StreamYard, I can see me, but not MKB.
Oh, I can see me and I can't see you.
But
So
they're saying on YouTube they can't see us. Someone's backstage. Or
both of
no,
you are
no, they're
naked.
not. No, 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 no. No, they're
Oh,
not.
that's like another night. Make sure you keep it 100.
No, Krama asked who we're saying that about, and very couple very good examples of the whole court proceeding and bashing each other to the core for a year and a half is Lycan and Granny,
Yeah,
and then you have Tiffany and Kim and Crafton doing the same thing. You
I
know,
know, right?
so that's a very good example of when I look at that, I think, God, did these people have no self respect? Why would they go to someone who's hurt them so bad?
I don't know.
And it's interesting to observe people's behaviors on here. Very interesting. And people from everywhere.
You should all listen to that precious little voice. You must have heard Paisley. I want to eat them up. I miss my daughter being little.
Oh,
Yeah, they grow up too fast, don't they, Southern lady?
they sure do. So do we.
Yes. It seems
Mhm.
like I'm going fast now. And once
Wait,
I hit my 40s,
me and NC? Like, there was never any court anything there. But why we don't talk about her anymore? I thought everyone knew that. We're good. And there was no anyone putting out private part
no.
pictures. There was no private information being put out as far as addresses, doxing. There was no court proceedings. There was
No.
some banter back and forth, and I've apologized to her and we've moved forward, and that was last year. So that's
Yeah.
pretty much all I have to say about that.
Southern lady, me too. I miss having young kids so much.
Aw,
Well,
I know.
I've always got kids here all the time. So if y'all ever miss them, just let me, I can put them
No,
on
you're
here.
good. Yeah, but you know what, Chroma Asylum? Hang on.
They went hard at each other and now they're good. Same thing. But it's a big difference. They sit there and talked about each other for a whole
Listen,
solid year
hang on.
nonstop.
Listen. There's no comparison because am I over there kissing Natasha's ass? Am I on her panel? Am I sucking up? People are doing. It's weird. I don't do that. I've apologized and I go in her chat sometimes and I like her and I mean, but I don't want to keep explaining that. Like I've stated many times, I don't that's over and done with for me and her and it's in the past. So
I
I
don't care if the Jamie and them are friends or not. They can be friends. More power to them. That's all I can say.
they don't set a good example though when they bash each other, go real life and start court stuff and show pictures of each other's intimate areas and things
Yeah.
like that. I mean, it doesn't show highly of themselves when they go back to the person that does those things. Me and Natasha never did court anything. We didn't do private. We didn't show pictures of each other's privates. So I mean, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to make peace, I feel like that they can make peace. If that's what they choose to do. They just, I don't know.
Listen, you
And
see,
that's what I chose to do, make peace.
if you're genuine about making peace, it's a beautiful thing. If you have motive and you're calculating and you have other intents, which I can see, that's a whole different ball game. So that's my opinion, and that's just how I feel. GW and Jamie, different story. It was their whole topic for over a year. Are you kidding me? Yeah,
Hmm.
the tears for money, the oh my god, it was bad. The both of them said they were being harassed and restraining orders, this and that, and bad stuff.
Yeah.
How do you know
How
it's
do
not
you
genuine? Because the way they went in so hard and fast, and we've seen them do it to many others right before they went into this. Listen, I know. Just watch and you'll see. It's
You'll see
not
the outcome.
genuine. You know what? Because if you're genuine, you apologize. First of all, Jamie and Granny never apologize to each other. They're still telling everyone they don't like each other. Meanwhile, they're over there shooting the shit back and forth on each other's channel, but they're still telling their people they don't like each other. So it's very bizarre.
Yeah, they're pretty good actors if they made up immediately. Should take auditions.
And that's the thing is many people out here are definitely actors and actresses. Absolutely.
Hmm.
It's a shit show and some people are addicted to the chaos, the drama. Well, if it's not genuine, we will find out in time. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for sure. Yep.
And if it is, that's good for them.
But when you're seeing them get together just to bash someone else, that's not genuine. That's not a genuine peace. That is full on hate bonding. The only thing you have in common is the one person you
They
hate.
was going after Tiffany's one thing they had in common.
Hmm. And same with Kim and Crafton and Tiffany. They all hate Granny and Lycan now. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's so obvious, so obvious. Like when I apologize to Natasha, I have no intent of anything. I really meant it from my heart, and my actions will continue and have shown that. Mm.
Yeah.
It is a
Sure.
drama community, but they take it to a whole nother level.
Going real life shit, that's not right.
Talking about people's children that have passed on. It's just nasty out here.
Yeah.
Where we should be here helping each other get through stuff like that, not, oh my gosh, just a lot. They take it too far, and my daughter in law won't even let them watch TV. Yeah, I get it. Um, so when they come home, aw, pocket sand. No, I know the TV's the worst, like the news. I can't believe I used to sit and watch that as a kid or even an adult.
I know it. I don't like watching the news either.
It's a sad world. It really
Yep.
is.
Southern lady, that's right. Calling jobs, cops, etc. Never ever cool. Nope.
Could you imagine that? Like, I've never done anything remotely close to that to anybody out here.
Nope.
Oh, and
Not even looking at.
someone's going to say, "But you called PayPal." I called PayPal and asked a question. I never gave a name. I asked for some information. That was it.
Yeah.
So if you want to call that real life, that's not real life. Real life is literally going into someone's personal life and causing conflict, chaos, and disruption.
Now, I know I've
Yeah.
never done that, so that's one thing I know I ain't never done.
She apologized to him, possible to her as well.
In a recent chat, well, I hadn't seen it. Granny's
Yeah.
watching did apologize to him, possibly to her as
I don't.
well, in a recent chat.
We'll see.
Well, that's
That's my
good.
my opinion. I'm entitled to it. It's just all a shit show and a joke for me. As far as they go, the way that they hop from this one to that one to that one to this one, it's not. Mm-mm. That's not what genuine people do. Yeah, it'd be nice for sure,
Yeah.
but I don't believe it for a minute. Because the only common thing they have are the people they hate.
Yeah.
It's my opinion. I
Yeah,
know,
they do.
Krama.
They do hop around. I try to stay with my same people. I try to, but I mean, I like to have peace with anybody that wants to make peace.
Yeah. And don't you guys think, like, if there's a special channel content creator, whatever, that you really, really enjoy, do you guys think they owe you a little bit of something when they're all of a sudden making peace with someone that they've taught you to hate? And I mean, I would feel kind of betrayed. That's just me personally.
Yeah, from going from one day to you hate this person. I mean, every single day for over a year, and then turn around and bam, we're supposed to like this person today. Oh,
I'm just correcting the statement that she didn't apologize. Oh, yeah, we had no idea. Last thing I heard is I said, we don't like each other just because we're tolerating and being in each other's chat doesn't mean we like each other. So
Hey, Jen.
who knows? But like,
Well,
just
only
like
time will
them.
tell. Time
I
will
know,
tell.
Angela. I know. Because I want the best for the creator support. But if they get you all hyped up with anxiety, thinking they're in danger and you need to give them money so they can get an order of protection or go to court, or that your life, you wouldn't feel betrayed from that. And then that's like going back to your abuser. Not to mention, she called him a fucking abuser.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you're not going to change my mind. So I respect your thoughts. And yeah, it would be nice if there was peace, but yeah, I don't believe it for a minute.
Good night, Betty.
Oh, good night. You're going night night. Sleep well.
Yeah, Betty has to go. Has to have her rest at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Southern lady. Yeah. Broken. She told me to schedule the live for 9:30, and she's the one that never showed up. She told me I always schedule the lives, and I had to put the lives up and stuff, and she just didn't show up. So that's what that was about.
Oh, she asked why you're over here now.
Oh yeah, she sent me a message and was just wondering. She seen the
Oh.
other live, and so I'm just letting her know that she did schedule. She wanted me to schedule the live and didn't show up.
How many times has she done that?
A lot. People like your channel, MKB. Everyone seems to be respectful. Thank you, Taco. That's the way I want it to be. I want everybody to be respectful, and this will be a place where people can come to without too much drama.
Yeah.
There's going to be drama a lot, everywhere, but I want it to be respectful in here at least.
And believe me, you guys, I tell her not to have me up. I tell her not.
She's good.
I tell her I don't want anything
We
that
all
I
have our
say, and
opinions,
I
though.
ask permission to talk or play something. Like, I don't want a bad look for her. I don't want to give her a bad look, and people are telling her that people don't like her anymore because of me, and it's like,
Well, you're a good friend, so I don't care. Well, I listened to it for most. You were pretty hot. Yeah, I was. Well, I was. I'm pretty upset still. I'm still upset because I've been trying to call her all day and she hasn't answered me. And I sent her messages and I even called her husband's number because she told me to call him and she didn't answer. And I hadn't gotten. I talked to her early this morning and that was it. And she told me to schedule the live and I ain't heard from her since.
and I'm over here telling MKB how many times do you let the same person do the same thing? See, people think I'm a bitch or harsh, but I think I'm real. Like, I look at things for
But
how
this
they
ain't the first
are.
and second or third time that she's done this. She's done this a
You
lot.
often
So
make reasonable
it's
points. Thank you, Taco. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
she did, but she done this several times. So this ain't the first time. This may be the first time that I've made a statement about it, but it's happened several times.
Yeah. I mean, you can only do your part in something. You can't make anyone do anything.
No. And then she just told me she wanted to. She said, "I like to go live every night, but where are you, broken?
Aw.
Nowhere to be found, nowhere to be talking to. And you just told me this morning to schedule a live, and then didn't even show up for your live.
And
If
that's
something
why I
happens, she
asked.
could have had her husband. Her husband's got my number,
And you
and
just had a
she does.
2-hour conversation with her last night about this.
Just early this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry, the middle of the night, right?
Yeah,
It was like the middle
it
of the
was
night.
almost 3 o'clock this morning. I was talking to her still.
Ugh, you
I
need
told
your
her I finally had
sleep.
to get off. I said I got to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning.
Did you get any sleep at all?
A few hours before I had to get up.
Hi,
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie. Mhm. See, and the difference between my channel and MKB's is I block people when they're disrespectful, and she doesn't. She's a lot kinder than I am. I don't. I don't like being disrespected. If you ask me something and it's in a respectful way, I totally will answer.
Jill, at this point, I don't even know. I don't know if I don't. I really don't know. She said, "Do you think Crafton and Kim were ever losing their house?" Just wondering. Only respond if you
No,
want to. You don't think
no.
they? I don't think they was either. That's just something that in order to gain more money.
Terrible, but I don't believe it. I just don't, because they're always asking for money, always, for different things. And Hemi said he gave him cigarette money, for God's sakes. Remember? Are you there, girl?
Yeah, listen. I was reading the
Oh,
comment. Yeah.
and then what about the food bank? And then they have all this money to sue people, but then they need to go to the food bank, and it just doesn't add up. And I pay a lot of attention. When I'm paying attention, I pay attention. So those kinds of things don't add up. You're taking people to court, but then you need to go to the food bank, and then you go do this and go to a concert or whatever, but then you're losing your house. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know. But I mean, it's none of my business, because I'm not donating to them. And yeah, I mean, I don't want anyone to lose their home.
Yeah, I don't believe anything really Kim McCracken got to say either.
Because she's lied on us, and
Yeah.
we know firsthand she lies about a lot
Oh,
serious stuff.
give me that bill.
And that's the thing. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And that's why I keep encouraging MKB to do her thing over here on her channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I
Well,
don't like
I'm
receive.
trying to give somebody benefit of the doubt. I try my
How many
best. I put up
times?
a bunch of times. I put up with it and put up
Yes,
with it and
you
put up with it and
do.
try to help somebody out. And
I
look what I get in
understand.
return.
But
Not a damn thing.
I'm trying to help you learn that we teach people how to treat us. And if nothing changes, nothing will change. She's just going to keep sweet talking you. And, I mean, 2 hours, how many chances do you give someone? See, and people are probably thinking I'm a bitch now, but I'm just being real with you because I care about you. I don't like you because I see how upset you get when she doesn't show up or hold true to her words, empty promises. Nobody should do that to anyone.
She builds me up for several hours and saying, "Oh, we
Don't
got to
let
do this
her.
about
You're
the
in
channel and this about
control.
the channel and oh, I want to go
You.
live every night and
Actions, not words.
let's go live tomorrow and do this
Mm-mm.
and don't even show up."
Yeah, you don't listen to the words, you watch what people do. She convinced you you're upset at her yesterday because she didn't show up. And then she convinced you for 2 hours in the middle of the fucking night all these wonderful things she wanted to
Cookie
do, and then to make a live. And where is she now?
didn't show up again. And then when did she show up last night? She come
She
in
always
last
at
night
the
right at the
end, and then
end.
she gets mad if we don't let her up
Yeah.
because we're getting off because we already talked, and she just decides to join.
Yeah, she must sleep all day and stay up all night long.
Well, I don't know that. I just
Well,
know that
she was up all night last night, wanted to stay up, and I couldn't. I just told her I had to go to bed almost 3 o'clock this morning. She was still wide awake.
it sounds like MKB needs to learn. We got to get her a no button that you push, because you got to just say no. Don't let anyone do that to you, honey bunny. You have a voice. You can say no. You can say, I got to go to sleep.
No, I did. Had to slip it in there with her going 90 miles an hour, and it was hard to get it out.
I just I don't like anyone lying on you or taking advantage of you or upsetting you. And I know that upsets you, but at some point you have to call the shots and understand, hey, I can do something about this.
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't she have to work today? Well, she said that she wasn't going to do that job. Is what she told me last night. She wasn't even
oh,
going to do the job because they were told her she had to do her nails or something, the same as everybody else's or something, while she works in the kitchen. And you tell me if you're around food, why you got to wear fake nails and had to get them done at a nail place?
But
That
then
don't make no sense.
first she told her she was at work all day, and then she said
Yeah,
she
and then
didn't
she
take
said
the job. So things are just getting
it's
really
just
odd.
not adding up.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, you can't believe her because her actions aren't matching.
Now,
That's I'm not trying to be a bitch. That's just why. Um,
oh, it says, Auntie, they were possibly going to be very soon, but then a large anonymous donor paid. I wonder who did that, or
wait,
if it
what
was
happened?
uh 100%. I guess Kraft and them got a large donor that paid the money.
Well, maybe Hemi went over to them and helped them out
I doubt it.
because he's not over here anymore.
Hmm.
No, I don't know.
Well, that's what
I've
I'm
been
thinking,
noticing things
Croma.
aren't right. Yeah.
Don't believe we ain't thought about it, Croma Asylum,
Like
and everything else.
with my situation, I tell MKB and I show her proof of everything along the way.
Yeah,
She's going through it with me. So I'm not willing to show everybody my personal stuff, but I will show her, and I do. I show her everything and I tell her
I'm
everything.
even on the phone with her people. I mean, with the people too. Or she calls them.
And it's not because she asked, because she tells me she trusts me, but I'm like, no, I want to tell her this, and she's going through it with me.
Yeah.
And thank you for that, love. Like, honestly, I don't know what I'd do without you, because I pull away when I'm going through tough shit.
Oh, Gypsy said their large donor was Tara, Patricia, and Glenn.
Aw, well, that's good.
You're right, Charlie.
So hopefully they're showing them proof. Um,
Yeah, she knows better than that, Pocket Sand.
what?
Don't put stuff out public
Well, yeah,
because
that's
these
why.
nuts on here.
Yeah, I know. But I absolutely will show and tell you everything. You're the only one I talk to outside of these tubes. Because I know
Somebody
you
did tell
have.
me about Broken a long time ago. I'm trying to think of who this is. Lord Jesus, well, I'd like to know who Crom Asylum is. Somebody fill me in. Says I told you about Broken Justice a long time ago. Dang it.
But we have to learn on our own, and that's the thing. And that's why when I start thinking stuff, I'm like, no, no, no. We have our own lessons to learn. Just like Dolly, he's going to learn about voices. We all know, but he doesn't know yet, but he will.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be crawling up all in his business and trying to hang out. And who knows, maybe she'll go look for some children with him. Who knows? And that's a good thing, even though she's saying you should have, credentials to be able to do that. But I understood when I heard him saying, well, nobody was looking for the kids anymore. That's why we are. So, there's two sides to every story. And a lot of the time, two people can be right and wrong at the same time. Um,
Don't think too
don't think
hard. Dang, hint, hint. I got an idea, but I'm not sure though.
you do have an idea.
I don't know. I feel like I have an idea who it might be, but I'm not 100% sure though. I don't want to say the name because I'm not sure.
Yeah. Where do you hang out the most, Chroma Asylum? If you don't mind me asking.
It could be anybody at this point.
Yeah.
But I was kind of warned
Oh,
about it, and before Chroma, you can email her. I won't repeat it on here because I respect your choice to stay anonymous.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Don't say it. Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
You love a mystery. Sorry, there's a plane.
There's a plane, y'all. Y'all hear it?
Plane. Yeah.
It's a plane in the sky.
I love mysteries too, and that's what I was gonna do, some riddles, and I don't know. There's so much fun stuff that I was looking into today, but I'm just trying to hide from my problems, and I get invested into looking into things. I just want to take my mind off of shit. I am lesion mostly.
I think I might know who you are. I think.
Are you Chroma Asylum over there as well?
No, this is
Hi,
her
Angie
alt.
baby. Hi, Angie baby.
Hey, Angie, baby. How are you doing, sweetheart? It's been a long time since I've seen you, girl.
Yeah. Aw. Fantasy
Fantasy
Island.
Island.
Yep.
The plane.
The plane. The plane.
That's
See,
why I come
I
here.
don't care where anyone goes. It's just
Forget.
don't be nice over here, nice, and then turn around and go talk shit about someone. I mean, come on. Don't we learn that in elementary school?
Yep. Angie, baby. Where you been hiding it, girl?
Hmm.
She's been up on my panel many times before.
Oh, you want to come up? No, I don't know how long we're staying on.
Well,
But
we ain't got to be on long.
you guys have to go listen to Bitch Talks, because she gave us both a reading the other night and she was on point with both. So yeah, go give her a little listen. She doesn't get enough traffic over there, and she should, because she's good.
She was good at her readings. To
Oh.
me, she does really good.
Yeah, and Clueless. Did you ever get in touch with her? Because she wanted one really bad. I put the
Yeah,
link up for you. I put the link so you could go find her and ask her to do your reading. I only chat in here.
but the salt.
Hmm.
Well, I
So that
can't say it.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said I know it ain't Boots because I talked to her.
That's okay. She doesn't want anyone to know. I couldn't do an alt because I'd forget that I was an alt and I would be me, because I'm not good at hiding me. You know what I mean? I can't be someone I'm not. So if I was in an alt, I would be trying to behave like someone I'm not, and I can't do that.
Well, I'm glad you came over here, Crime Asylum, and you seem like a pretty good person.
Just going to bed. 5 a.m. Oh boy.
I'm just going to bed, y'all. Oh, UK, 5 a.m., but have missed you, MKB, my sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Angie. I've missed you too. I hadn't seen you in a while. I didn't know what happened to you. But your time is different than our time, so I
Yeah.
understand.
Sleep well.
Have a good night or good
Uh,
morning.
I don't go in for anything like that. Tarot Yeah.
That's
I
it
get
goes
it.
against me.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was raised the same way. I am still being. That's good, Cromwell.
Then I'm surprised you want to. I'm surprised you let her do a reading on you.
I mean, I was told that you don't go to stuff like that, but I really just something like a reading and stuff. I don't see it any harm in it. If somebody wants to do a reading,
Yeah.
but that's the way my mom always told us. You don't go to see no psychics or anything like that. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
But she just reads cards, so I don't really think anything bad about it. I don't think there's nothing really bad about it.
And that's what's so messed up about around here. What I see a lot of is we all have our own beliefs, and it's just about respect. Like, I don't believe things you do, like what you just said, and I'm sure there's a lot of things I believe that you don't. But we respect each other, and therefore we get along.
I'm too lazy to have an alt. I got an alt, but I tell everybody who I am. My alt, my other alt is Drama Mama. But I let everybody know who I am when I come in. I'm like, this is MKB.
You're so funny.
So my alt ain't doing me no damn good. I tell on myself.
To each his own, Lavina, absolutely. I always say different strokes for different folks. Yes. For sure.
But she did really good. Like she does good.
She does do good. Like it was soothing too. Like I was really relaxed when she was doing it.
Even though you was probably like really tensed and stressed at first.
No, I actually wasn't because I could have. I was just open minded to either way. It could be true or it could be not. But
Yeah, Pocket saying ain't nobody gonna guess who you are with the avatar like you got and a name like you got. Nobody's gonna ever guess who you are, sweetheart. I know you got tassels in your drawer. That's about it.
hmm.
You got some tassels in your top nightstand drawer, I think.
Yeah, Auntie JoJo said you wouldn't be good at hide and seek. You would give yourself away. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not good at Christmas and stuff either. I'm like, when you get, like if you go buy something for Christmas, I'll be like, don't you want to see it? You just gotta see it because I don't want to put it up and like have it wrapped for Christmas. I was like, man, just let me show it to you. Just let me show
So
it to you.
funny. Oh my god.
Because
You
I ain't
sound like
got,
my kids. They'll get me something and they're like, "Can I just give it to you now?" And I'm like, "No, it's not my birthday." Well, can I just give it to you? And I'm like, whatever, you're gonna anyway. So
I,
yeah.
I did something. I bumped myself off somehow. I don't know what it was.
Putting down the Bible.
Oh, you
Well,
still there?
Lavina, I have the utmost respect for religious people, but I personally don't. And I would never disrespect a Bible or anything else that had to do with religion. However, I don't, I'm not religious at all. But I totally respect people who are. Um,
She said, that's when I left like and he was in chat and they were putting down the Bible. He said he uses the Bible for toilet paper. That was it for me. Oh, I didn't know he said that.
wait, what? I didn't hear.
She said that Lavina said that's when I left like and he was in chat and they were putting down the Bible. He said he uses the Bible for toilet paper. That was it for me. Wow.
Yeah, like
Okay.
even if you don't have those feelings, you have to be considerate of others' feelings.
Yeah.
But that's why we shouldn't be talking about politics and religion at all because that causes so much family feud, for one. Like politics and family, like there's some places you just can't go to because you're never going to agree and tensions are passionate about how they feel, and sometimes you just got to agree to disagree.
Mm.
um it was a while ago.
I was going to say, I've never heard him say that, but I don't know.
Well, I know he's Jewish, but still, that would be like someone saying using the Torah to wipe your ass, and that's not cool. Um, he
Okay,
runs
like and
his
just
mouth.
runs
He
his mouth.
doesn't. He doesn't mean half the crap he says. It's all for show. Yeah, and that's the thing with some people out here is that you're going to find people that are real and they really come as their true selves, and others that are just in it, like literally they're an actor or actress. They think they're, but the thing is they're hurting real people along the way. Um, yeah,
Yeah, he did, but he believes in the Bible, though.
yeah. Go figure that. I don't know. I mean, see, I don't agree with that at all, but I still like Robbie. Like, I'm not going to hold
Yeah,
that one something against him, but that's for everyone else to judge. Everyone has their own
I ain't
boundaries.
supposed to judge. I try not to judge too much.
Yeah. Um.
He'll be the one to have to answer to that, not me. Or
Yeah.
they have to answer that, not me.
Mhm. Um. Yeah, I know he's funny. I don't know if he's a good person because I've seen him hurt many, and MKB being
Well,
one of them.
he hurt my feelings, Chroma Asylum, and I just it's hard to overlook it because I feel that he still feels that way, and it hurt my feelings, and I know it wasn't true. And Boots, we talk, and we know that when she knows that that money was for my electric bill, I had no reason to lie about any of that. So that's me. I don't have no reason to lie, and I wouldn't have lied about any of that. And he tried to call me a scammer and everything else, and I've never done that. I never asked anybody for help either that night.
And then they went all the way back to, oh, don't you
Christmas.
know she's been the scammer of the community for years? Like they pull her Voices and Lycan both did that. MKB's been a scammer. Don't you guys already know she's done this, this, this? And then everybody started talking about it, and it's not true.
You know, he should think about hurting people's feelings. I haven't never done nothing to like, and for him not, he liked us that before that night, and it just all turned into shit show.
Oh, that's
We were all good friends. I always came to his channel. I supported his channel and everything, and then he come in and done that to me when I didn't do nothing to him. That's the reason I don't like him.
I know who Chroma Asylum is.
I do believe liking to. If he liked me, he sure got a funny way of showing it. Crime Asylum.
Yeah, for sure.
He sure hurt my feelings. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't know if Chroma Asylum was around when all that went down. I don't think they were. Because if they were, they would understand where you're coming from, the way that he tore you up.
Yeah.
And everyone went right along with him, calling you a scammer. And then in the end, now Boots has apologized to her and said that they're wrong, that
Yeah.
she never did anything like that. And
She wish she would have stayed over here. We wouldn't. We would have sort of stuck together through the whole thing because it wasn't true. She knew that that was my electric bill money. She she had no reason to lie. I had no reason to lie. We both talked to uh, Tucker. Tucker knew that was my electric bill money, and I had to have it back within 2 weeks. And she said she was going to pay me back, and then didn't. So uh, Boots knows the truth, and I know the truth, and then they just try to push Boots to try to think something different or talk different.
be sensitive and take things personal on here. Well, I mean,
We have tried to talk
Bootsy,
to him, Crom Asylum. Me and Andrea mom talked to him, and we thought we made peace one day on her channel. He even left there. We thought that we had peace, and then he went over on Lonnie's panel and then totally just made a joke out of us right after he got off of the panel, and just we thought everything was fine. We was going to get over it, would we?
mm-hmm.
Remember, we thought
Oh,
he
I
was.
remember. Yep. I
I mean,
was, go ahead.
I don't mind his, his people being over here in my chat at all, as long as everybody's respectful and stuff, and we can be okay to dislike other people. We can still be friends
Yeah,
and not like the same people over here. But
right.
he really hurt me, and there's what is he gonna? There's no reason for me to go talk to him. I tried to talk to him before on panel, and this is what we got afterwards. He's the one that laughed and made fun of us after the fact when we thought everything was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. A
Is
lot of
that
people, a lot of people did call me a scammer. They thought I was a scammer from over there. because of even Lycan called me a scammer. And you tell me, if I'm a scammer, why would I give him his money back if I'm a scammer? A scammer is not going to sit there and give anybody's money back. That's for damn sure. I would have took the money and came back with a new alt if I wanted to keep the money.
Well, he was the first one to call you a
He,
scammer.
he was the first one the first one to ask for the money back too, and I
Well,
gave it
and
right back.
he told me to ask you, and I'm like, yeah, of course she'll give it back to you, and you did it
Yep,
immediately,
right immediately I gave it back.
and I sent him all kinds of proof of all kinds of shit, and he's like, okay, I don't want to hurt anyone, blah 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 blah, and then he came over and talked to us, and we genuinely believed him, and
Yep,
then he turned around in the same, like he hopped from our panel to I don't remember whose, and he just started going, yeah. Yeah, she's a fucking scammer. I'm not having a scammer around. Scammer. He was going hard for her.
I mean, you by yourself talk to him, MKV. Not to be rude, but I don't know if Andrea and his friendship can be restored, as both
I'm not
has
trying to
said
be
bad
his
things about
friend.
each
What
other.
the heck? I
Just
never
found a
wanted.
bunch of
I don't know.
fine bunch of boxes I packed in the river. Girl, you got spider outbreak at your house. You better get a hand. That's gonna be all in your boxes and stuff.
See, Krama Asylum. It's not just up to Jamie. Like me personally, I'm gonna speak for myself. I have no interest in being having any part of him. We've already been down that road. I have no interest. He's shady and he lies and he talks right behind your back right in front of you.
Hmm.
I've told MKB I don't care where if she wants to be friends with him she can. I don't care. But the whole thing is that the whole reason everything blew up is because he was calling her a scammer and I was telling him he was wrong and I showed him the proof and he still continued to call her a scammer.
Yeah. Maybe Chrome Asylum, you could talk to Lycan and ask him why did he hurt my feelings. And maybe he can tell you exactly what he told me, that I'm a scammer.
Well, I just feel like I don't know, at some point I feel like there's nothing to be said. Everything's already been said.
Yeah.
And when somebody sits there and plays with your head and says, I don't want to hurt anyone and I'm sorry and I understand now. And then 1 second later, they're over there laughing, going, yeah, she's a fucking scammer. That's not someone I choose to be around.
Even Lonnie had said some things, but Lonnie apologized too.
Yeah,
She did apologize to me.
but he apologized to you too, but then
His wasn't really like what did he say? His wasn't really apology, is what he said, I think.
he apologized and then he went and called you
Yeah.
a scammer. That's my whole point. Is he I don't know what his intent was. It's weird. MKB can talk to him herself. She doesn't want to.
I didn't say that you wanted to be friends with him again because I could tell how much you dislike him.
Then
I
why even
was
bring up her
about
talking?
nappy rash, but
That's
he
up to her.
covers up a saying he's dark humor.
Big girl. Nobody needs to suggest that to her. If she wants to talk to him, she will.
I tried to talk to him before, and that's whenever we did talk, and then he went back and said that stuff. Southern lady's itching all over. She got spiders everywhere.
Oh
You can be
no.
you're gonna be worrying about the spiders all night now, Southern lady.
Yeah, poison. Good idea.
Yeah, I think we should drop it too.
There's no point of talking about him because he's not here, and we're not interested.
Yeah, liking, come over, Rover, come over.
Red Rover. No, that was funny. We weren't calling him, but he popped in.
Yeah, call him and he'll show up. Red Rover, bring liking right over.
Him reading out a minor's journal was beyond wrong. Yeah, and I believed him when he apologized for that too. But then, you think someone's changing and you want to believe in them, but then they start showing slowly but surely, they start showing the same behaviors. They kind of ease into it, and then you're going,
I'd rather have spiders and crabs. I don't think I'd rather have either one of them.
Angie,
Not yet, Angie. Angie, baby. So that suggestion was fine, Crumb. Well. Hey, fraud busters. Well, all I have to say is we've seen a typical pattern with voices. I say that Lycan has a pattern as well, learn from
yeah,
history. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right, fraud busters.
But to be fair, I do think, and I'm only saying this because Voices has said it out loud many times. She struggles with, um, you know, behavioral issues, and it's clear. And that's another reason I held on to her, because I understood, and I tried to empathize with her. But you can only excuse someone's behaviors regardless of what's going on in their head for so long, and then you have to go, okay, well, this isn't healthy for me. But that's the difference there, is she definitely has some sort of something. And she said that I'm not diagnosing her. She's told everyone a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So I'm not putting out any private anything. Sometimes when I think of her, I think her and Mrs. P are similar in the aspect of not being able, like, having the impulse control.
Yeah, but still, there's no excuse for
Excusing
some of the
it.
things that she says and does.
Yeah, I'm not excusing it at all. I'm just saying, I mean, she's told us and she does it. And I mean, people who explode, there are certain places they should stay away from, or learn, if you're pissed off, just click off. It's just a button.
I
Aw.
do. You have to have issues. Why can't people
Listen,
just be
Pocket Sand, we all a little bipolar. We
that?
all a little nuck and futs. Seriously, we all are. We all just, some are more, we get so passionate about other people's problems, and I don't know.
Yeah, Gypsy. Everyone has
Yeah.
issues.
And I don't ever see you going hard anywhere, Pocket Sand, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. You seem hysterical, you're very funny, and you're cool.
Yeah, I love Pocket's hand.
You always talk about comments. You don't make any ones over here that are rude, or I've never seen a bad comment from you.
No.
But I must say, I miss watching you and Mark be silly, because you guys are on my wavelength with your sense of humor, your personalities. Mwah. Back at you, girl.
Mark left us, y'all. Poor thing.
Yeah. Mark
He'll be
broke up
back.
with
He'll be
us.
back one day.
They all come back. All the men come back, right, you guys? They all come back.
Mhm.
Oh,
Good
good
night,
night.
Angie, baby.
Aw, she's sweet. Good night, Angie, baby. Um,
Sweet dreams.
yep. That's what I have to tell my daughter soon here. Sweet dreams,
Sweet
and
dreams.
on again, and to school the next day. Second day of school. Trying to get back into the habit. You spend so much time getting used to not going to school, and then you have to spend so much time, you get in the swing of things, and then they get broke again. And then it's time to
No.
change it up. We are creatures of habit, that's for sure. So when a wrench gets thrown in our routine, it's hard to adjust.
Pocket saying he took his club and balls and left our sandbox.
Oh,
Jill,
Mark, we're
he
talking about you.
yeah, he's taking a break from our channel. I guess he ain't been over here in a little while.
Yeah.
I didn't know TT went live earlier for 15 minutes. It says YouTube court is back in session 2 hours ago.
Hmm.
It's got blam on the front thing. She was only live for 14 minutes to 14 seconds. I missed it. I seen her earlier. Did you watch her earlier when she was live?
Some of it.
Oh, you did?
A little bit. Our schools don't start till the 1st of September.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
you
I
got
wish
a whole
ours did.
month left. But
That's
what
the
time
way
did
ours should be. Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
what time did your summer start?
That's probably how they probably stop later than we do, you think?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, yeah. See, what we have here is considered all year round school, but all it means is more breaks during the year and less of a summer.
Yeah. I wish we'd stayed out to the end of September, really.
Yeah. Tried to, and it didn't go through. Well, I think she's using fair use. I don't know.
My
My
sexy
sexy
man
man
jock is
jerk.
dragging me off here. Oh, it's God. Good. Ha ha. Take care. Your sexy man jock is dragging me
Oh,
off.
you missed his voice. Yeah, we all gravitate toward different things. Everyone's different, and some people, I don't know, we're just all different. That's what makes the world go round. It'd be really boring if we were all the same.
Well, if we can get off here, if you need to go put your daughter to bed and stuff.
I'm waiting for Broken to pop in and go,
I know.
"Hi." Has she texted you yet?
Nope. Let me go.
Wow, that's like wow. Wow. Um that kind of depends on the school, beginning of June usually. Oh, see, I don't
Ours
know
ends
about,
in May
yeah, same. Same. Yeah, like the last week.
of May. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she ain't text me or nothing.
Hmm. I don't know. Oh, what the hell's that?
DA,
What's that?
everybody, hey now, Planet Orange, Purple Ring, Planet Orange, Purple.
What the heck?
The heck is that? Is that supposed to be
Huh.
emoji?
Oh,
Emoji.
that's what that is. We're seeing it in the back end. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, DA is putting a bunch of emojis. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, what the hell is that? Because you see all these, we should show them what it looks like back here. It looks strange.
Yeah.
It literally has it written out. Ring plant orange purple. Ring plant orange purple. It has the words written out a bazillion times.
Well, Southern Lady, yeah, I think she's okay. She's done this a bunch of times before. And if she wasn't okay, I tried to call her husband. He would have answered and told me something was up.
Yeah.
And his phone just rang too, so he ain't answering it. So I think she's okay.
I think she's okay, but maybe you should try to call him when we get off.
But she has done this. She's done this several times.
Yeah.
Auntie Jinx, we said the same time.
Jinx. Looks like
Balls to
balls.
me.
See, it doesn't look like balls to us. It looks like a full on sentence,
Yeah,
like
orange,
20
purple ring
times.
planet.
Ring plant orange purple ring. Ring
Yeah.
plant orange purple ring. I wonder now I want to know what it looks like, the emoji.
Ball.
It looks like balls. Do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you
Do you
tie them
tie 'em
in a
in a
knot?
knot?
Can
Can
you
you
tie
tie
them
'em
in
in
a...
a bow?
Can you throw them over your shoulder like a, I don't know the rest? Do your
Do your
balls
ears?
hang
Oh, do
low?
your balls hang low?
I don't know the rest. Sorry. Hmm. Anti jinx. Hmm. But yeah, we all different.
Hysterically, her hubby let MKV know if she is not okay. Yeah.
Yeah, give him a call when we get off. I mean, if you're mad at her, then just call her and hear her voice and then hang up. Just go, "Are you okay?" And then she says yes, go, "Okay, bye." And then you can continue being mad.
Yeah. Pakistan said my boobs hang low. Do
Oh
my
my
boobs
God, she
hang
was
low?
saying
Do they
that the
wobble
other
to and
night.
flow? Good
You're
night,
so
Gypsy.
funny. Pocket Sand, can I ask you how old you are?
Must be true. Do your ears
Gypsy, good
hang
night.
low?
See, many of you vocal people I get curious about, like your age and where you live. Not because I want to like go there, but just because I'm curious, you know. Just like how we tell you how old we are and, you know, where we live, like the state we live in. Um, how old do you think Pocket Sand is?
Uh, uh,
If you
uh,
had to guess.
about 52, 53,
I'm
if I
thinking
had to guess.
I'm thinking a little bit older, like maybe late 50s.
It seems like she's told me, she said it before. So
You're
48 this year.
48 this year?
Are you serious? I seem like you told me before. That's the reason I was thinking it was 50 something. We're the same age then, Pocket Santa. I'm 47.
Pocket Sand, you have an amazing hysterical sense of humor. Oh, is
Saggy
Jen
boots
in
also.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, hi Jen. I didn't see her.
We had both Jens in here tonight. Jen,
Oh
Dorothy, and
yeah.
Jen.
Remember that other Jen came up on my panel? She was
Yeah, we
so
thought
sweet.
it was Jen in Jersey.
Yeah, but she was so sweet, so sweet, so soft spoken and sweet, and I told her she could come talk anytime.
Yeah, they held your panel down, her and him, remember?
That's right. Oh my God, we got knocked off, both of us, right?
Yeah, because
At
you
the
called
same
me and knocked
time.
me off.
Oh yeah, yeah, we both got knocked off, and they did. They held the floor well because they had similar, uh, like I guess they live kind of close or whatever, so they were able
Yeah.
to talk about where they live. They had some stuff in common. So yeah, they did well. Very well. Hmm. I've been chatting on and off. Oh, you have? I missed you. Sorry. I didn't even see you.
Yeah, she been in
And
here.
oh, sorry. I would have said hello. Hmm.
I was always told that Mary was trouble. Mary Jane is trouble.
Mary Jwana.
Jwana,
Jwana?
do you want?
Jwana.
Jwana?
Auntie JoJo's good kind trouble though. Maxie, what's wrong? My dog's tripping out.
What's he doing?
Well, usually he gets real like he's shaking, and usually if there's a bang or a firework or something like that, but nothing happened. What's the matter, honey? Why are you shaking?
There's
You're
Jen
so...
right there. See, I
Oh,
said
hi
Jen was in here too.
Jen.
We got two Jens in
Yeah,
here.
you're so sweet.
She's from Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need you to go by Hemi's house and check on him for us.
You're so funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, we need you to go do a
A house
drive.
call.
Yeah, go do a drive by Hemi's house and throw a rock at the door and say, Hemi, where you at, boy?
Mhm.
Okay, we haven't seen you around.
Drive by. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just
Say,
playing.
hey, hey, hey.
Yeah,
Say,
eh?
hey. Mhm. Mhm.
Hemi, where you at? Mark, where you
Hey,
at? You watching?
hey.
Don't you love it when you say someone's name and boom, they're there?
That's what happened with
Right next.
Fraudbusters tonight, wasn't it?
It always happens all the time. What happened? I've been absent some past few days with the health stuff. MKB and Andrea, what's the scoop with Tiffany's
Tiffany's situation.
situation? I mean,
They still going on strong.
she blew us off. Totally. Oh.
She's still staying strong with the Crafts and them right now.
Yeah, she's over there with them on their panels, and yeah.
Laughing it up and everything.
So I wonder how that works when you're taking someone to court, but you're over there hanging out, and I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Love me some
Oh, don't say it.
poutine.
Wait, some what?
Poutine.
Are you?
Poutine. What the hell?
Are you? Wait,
Poutine.
don't stop.
Poutine. That sounds like love me some poutine. Don't it?
Is it just me, or is that something?
That, that's something, I think. What's poutine? I know what
Look
poutine is.
at Auntie JoJo's comment. That's what it is.
Something smells fishy. It's Canadian.
Oh, it's Canadian?
Poutine?
That's not what it is in another
No.
culture.
I know. I was about to say.
You're so funny because I would come in your chat and I would say something not inappropriate, but I would say something funny because I knew you would say it. And it was so hilarious because I knew
I've been reading the
was
comments.
oh yeah, I was over here busting up listening to you because it was something that was funny and you would just read it on out, and the way that you read it was so hilarious. Yeah.
I'm about to
So
say Pakistan asking for the wrong thing right now that I know of.
wait, what?
The poutine.
Stop saying that. Do you know what it means? Ask your Alexa what that means.
Poutine.
Where's your Alexa? Is she nearby?
Yes, I'm surprised she ain't heard you yet. I'm in the other room right now, but I'm supposed to walk back in there. She'll be
Yeah,
listening.
ask her because I can't right now. I would ask, but oh my god, you're too much.
Oh, I could have asked in there. God, I didn't even think about it. Alexa, what is poutine? She says a dish of French fries and cheese. It is poutine. Well, you
Okay, but
know the same poutine, and I know the same poutine. I got a different definition of poutine. She ain't up to date on nothing.
okay, ask her what it means in Spanish.
Alexa, what is poutine in Spanish?
Poutine in Spanish is poutine.
Is poutine. She's trying to get a translation.
Okay, maybe it's like a slang word for something.
Poutine.
Well, I mean, I know. If you guys help us out, stop laughing. And what is it? Come on, we all know what that means, but what language is it? Is it just slang?
Poutine.
Stop.
Pakistan
Poison's
started
cracking up.
it.
You're so funny. Oh my God, you have to listen. We have to make calls, and you have to call a restaurant and go, "Do you have that chicken dish with a side of boom?" Say,
Poutine.
yes.
What's the side of poutine? And they gonna think, what is poutine? It's some cheese or some fries with some cheese on it and stuff. You
You
ain't
might
never heard
get
of
hung up
poutine?
on, girl.
I'm saying, because I sure would have hung up on somebody if they called me and asked me for
Right,
that.
right. Same. I totally would hang up.
Hmm.
She's got tears running down your legs. What the hell?
Well, you the one over there hollering for some poutine, Pakistan.
Poison. What, baby love?
I didn't mean to
No, it's okay.
But I heard the tears down the legs.
Oh, okay.
Lord, I remember when y'all did those prank calls. I haven't laughed that much since.
I know that was so much fun with
It was fun.
Amanda was hysterical.
Yes.
Oh my God. And she's like, what was the one thing she said? I could not stop laughing. I was plugging my nose and I kept snorting because I was trying to hold my laugh and I couldn't mute because stop. I couldn't mute the phone because I had you guys on one phone and then the guy on the, who I called on the other end.
I
So
know.
I was plugging my nose and I kept going up because the laugh was trying to come out my mouth. And oh my God, that was funny. We should listen to it. We should find it and listen to it.
I know. I wanted you to just clip them, just
Oh,
the,
that's right.
and you
Just the
never
call
did.
part.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a bad memory. You got to remind me stuff.
I've done that before too. I was laughing out loud in the middle of the night, and my son was like, "Mom, shut it!" Like, what are you on?
We're on a natural high. That's the
Me and
best.
Haley was laughing on vacation, and Christopher, my grandson, he's 9. He says something is wrong with y'all, really.
Laughter's the best. There's nothing like laughter. But oh my God, so I'm trying to remember Amanda what she was saying. Like I played it for my daughter like the next few days. I swear to God, I was like peeing my pants. It was so funny. We have to find that.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was on Broken's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's a shame we could do so much fun stuff, but everybody's always, you can't even make plans to do fun stuff because the next day they might hate you.
Well, I'm saying, 'cause remember, what's her name was up there too, Michelle.
Oh, yeah, she was so funny too. And then she hates us now.
Yeah.
What the hell? Both of them. We didn't do anything to them. We liked them. We were having so much fun with them. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, they were both hysterical.
yeah. I'm
I
still
want to
thinking
go
about
listen to
poutine.
it.
I can't believe she put that chat. I was like, what the hell is she talking about? I like me some
Haven't seen
poutine.
Amanda anywhere. I know, Jen. I was going to say that.
I hadn't
If
seen her
anyone,
either in a while.
but she hasn't been around us in a really long while, so I don't know.
I don't even think she's been live, has she?
Pocket.
Has she? All that poutine you wanted? Mhm.
Is Pocket?
Is Pocket what?
A male or female?
Female. That's the reason why I was saying the pudding tang. Mhm.
How do you know?
Mhm. Because she told us one time. She told us. So we
I
asked
mean, I
one time.
always thought she was a girl.
I thought it was a male because of the profile pic, and
Oh.
then she said she was a female. But see, the profile pic has got the little man in the hat or something.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It looked like a man in a hat, so I thought it was a male, but she wasn't. So you said female.
You're a funny gal, Pocket Sand. You're a
Yeah,
funny,
females
funny
don't need no
gal.
poontang.
We would have lots of fun together, running around town being funny and having fun.
Mm-hmm. She'd have to wear her
Some
some depends
pads
or
with them
something.
drawers, right? Oh, oh
She said,
yeah,
"I
she's
mean, if my
got
boobs are
boobs.
dragging the floor,
That's
can't be a
right.
male."
That's right. That's right.
And she
You're
wears
right, girl.
tassels. Remember, she's got her tassels in a
Yes,
drawer.
yes, yes. Oh my god.
Mhm. The things that we talk about on here,
She got big boobies.
big
Big
boobies.
boobs.
Mhm.
So funny. Okay, that's silly.
I'm
Unless
back.
another
Can't sleep.
chatter is talking smack about me, I see no reason why chatters can't just get along. Well, yeah, for sure. They see each other. It's completely stupid. Yeah, I know. It's like, and you know what, Southern lady, all you have to do is push that block button, and you won't even see them at all. Like if you know you can't control your mouth or something. Oh yeah, so done with it. No, but we love Pocket Sand. We don't care if she's a she or a he, but yeah. Um, but I know what you mean. Yeah, you have to be very selective in the words you use, and I love everybody as long as they're not an asshole. But Pocket Sand is a comedian, and we love her and her boobs that hang to the floor. We love
Yeah.
her all. We love all of her. Tears dripping down the leg, wet drawers, all that stuff. We love her. The last 10 minutes, put an adult diaper on before just a warning. Okay, say it again.
Poontang.
Okay, so we're so gonna call like a restaurant or something. And we'll say,
Pardon me. Do you have any poontang?
no, you gotta say something else with it, like call a Chinese restaurant and say, do you have come some young guy with a side of putang? But you can't laugh.
No, Lord.
Amanda, come over and just like us for the night. Michelle, you can come too. That was a lot of fun. Like, I hadn't laughed that hard in so long. So long.
It was funny.
It was really funny. And God, I can't remember what they were saying exactly. And Amanda was so serious. She was serious as a heart attack. And she was so believable. And she was just hysterical. I wish it was earlier so I could look for it and play it. Aww. To save this date. Pocket sand. Aww.
They serve it in the States of a few places.
Oh no, she's gonna read it out loud. Do it.
They serve some poutine.
No, read Pocket Sand.
I've never had any complaints about my poutine.
Well, you must eat pineapple, girl, because I've heard if you eat pineapple, it makes you sweet there. It must have been when I took my break. Aw, Poison, you left us for a while when we were being inappropriate. Sure don't give us any consideration. We do that all because of them. That's for damn sure. Aww. Southern lady. We care about you guys and we recognize you guys and we notice when you're not around. Yeah, we do. Tacos. Just French fries with gravy and cheese curd. Yeah, well, you know the other meaning of that, and you said it in your other comment, so yeah. MKB, are you falling asleep like broken?
No, I was throwing
Yes.
something away. It was all making some noise, so I didn't want to interrupt y'all. And the cat scratching at my window.
Oh no, I thought
Wanting
you
in.
were going. I thought you like passed out and went night night.
No, that's broken. She just falls off the panel and not knowing where she's at. Come on in, kitty. Stay a while. She'll come in. We'll be sleeping all over on me tonight.
Yeah, you don't listen. You don't have to answer the phone when someone calls you in the middle of the night. You know that, right?
Well, she called me. Yeah, well, no, she did. She said, "Can you call me?" And after you're live, I said, "Yeah." And then 5 seconds later, she's gonna say, "Or can I call you right now?" And so I called her, and then she was on there for 2 hours. And I was like, "I got to get up in the morning." She said, "No." I said, "Yep." I don't see no ants. So that meaning somebody told me to put a dryer sheets up, and ants are scared of dryer sheets. I don't know how true it is, but I tried it. I only see a few ants now. I got ants in here, and I don't know how to get rid of them. My phone just died. Tell everyone good night. Thank you for having me up. Oh, Andrea's phone just died, so she said tell everybody thank you for having me. Good night. So she just fell asleep on us. What y'all think about that? She's talking about us, and it was her phone. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna get off here. We've been on here almost 2 hours, so it's midnight, and I gotta get up and take Landon to school in the morning. So I appreciate all of y'all on here tonight. Thank y'all for coming by and 4 rocks and sugar. Yeah, I need to get some of that. I've heard of that stuff before, but somebody told me some dryer sheets or something. I don't know how well that's true, but they said to put dryer sheets out and it works. So I put some out today, and it looks like there's not as many as there was in there. I don't know if it's true, so I'll let you know tomorrow. I got dryer sheets all across my counter in there right now. Well, thank y'all. Good night, Jen and Jersey and Jen and Southern Lady, Pocket Sand, Shot of Poison, Taco, Betty Boop, Pocket Sand, Southern Lady, Andrea Mom. Good night, everyone. Auntie JoJo. Good night, you bunch of Putintains. Yeah, good night, you Putintains. Andrea has been laughing her butt off. She's been on here. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everyone.